So the open release function is really intended to be able to go into a release directory, a versioned release directory, the most current one, and load things back into memory. So for example, there might be a situation where you need to release something, strip all of the data out of it that you don't need or whatever, but might need to open up that released model or drawing and then go add something back in just as a cleanup process or whatever. So to kind of highlight how that works, we're actually going to create a release directory and back some information up into it real quick. So we'll call this my release directory. So that's going to go here into our local working directory, and we're just going to do a save. Let's do a save as to released. We'll take the basket, and we'll save that to my basket. Okay. So when we run this, you'll notice that it has saved that off into the release directory that it created. Now, that's actually in session. So that was an in session rename. So if we take a look at the speaker assembly here, you'll notice that it did do a rename in session of that information. So I'm going to add another line to this or two. So we'll erase memory, and then we'll do a model open on speaker.asm. Okay. So let's space this out so it's a little easier to read. Okay, so this is going to erase memory, open up that speaker, then we're going to do a save to released, and then just to kind of highlight how the open released works, we're going to erase memory again, and then we're going to, let's say, open released. And this is asking for a specific model, or we could just do star.prt and wildcard that. So if we run this, I want you to notice here that it's going to create a new subdirectory, save that off. And then if we come back here to in session, we should see my basket is in session now. So if we wanted to be specific about that, we could, well, let's give it a different name. My basket underscore DHB. And then we'll do that here, .prt. So the open release in this case should bring it back up as a standalone model right into the active display. And there it is. Okay, so that's basically how it works.